Whether it's a $2 microwave cup at midnight or a $40 bowl at a high-end bistro, noodles are the ultimate global comfort food. Look past the broth and the sauce, and you will find edible history. Every strand maps a story of human migration, survival, and invention. To see exactly how, we are going to take a virtual passport tour around the globe to uncover the secrets behind 9 iconic noodle types. To understand how our modern world connects, you only need to look inside your pantry. Let's start our culinary journey with ramen. This iconic noodle dish was originally born in Yokohama's Chinatown around 1910. Early on, locals called it Shina soba, which translates to Chinese noodles, and for decades it was heavily associated with the working class. In 1958, Momofuku Ando invented instant ramen. Seeing people wait in freezing lines for noodles in post-war Osaka inspired this cheap, shelf-stable food. Our second stop takes us deeper into the past, with lo mein. These wheat noodles trace back over 2,000 years to China's Han Dynasty. The name comes from the Cantonese lumen, translating to stirred noodles, referring to the cooking method in the wok, rather than the dough itself. In Chinese culture, long noodles symbolize a long life. Because of this, cutting your noodles before eating them is considered terrible luck. They are always served long, especially during birthdays and the New Year. While traditional Chinese lo mein is light and almost dry, the Americanized version adapted to Western tastes, coating the dish in a thick sauce. Recipes always adapt when they cross borders. Next, we head to Europe for spaghetti. This map traces a trade path into Sicily in the 8th and 9th centuries. Despite the famous legend, Marco Polo didn't bring pasta from China. Arab traders brought dried pasta to Italy, leveraging the sunny climate to preserve wheat dough. Pasta remained a regional specialty for centuries, to the point where many outside Italy didn't even know how it was made. In 1957, the BBC broadcast a serious April Fool's segment claiming Swiss farmers harvested spaghetti from trees. Thousands called asking how to grow their own. That brings us to our fourth noodle, vermicelli. In Italian, vermicelli translates directly to little worms. The world actually has 2 completely different vermicelli traditions. Italy makes theirs out of wheat, creating a string thicker than spaghetti, while Asian cultures make a very thin version using rice. The exact same concept, a long, thin strand of dough, evolved in completely different directions simply based on what grew best in the local soil. Our fifth stop is Vietnam, exploring the flat rice noodles in pho. The name pho likely stems from the Cantonese word phun, meaning rice noodles. The dish emerged in the early 1900s during French colonialism. The French introduced heavy beef consumption to Vietnam, and their pot-au-feu boiling techniques directly influenced the iconic broth. Stop number 6 brings us to cup noodles. Remember Momofuku Ando, the inventor of instant ramen? In 1971, he was observing American supermarket buyers. He watched them break his instant noodle blocks in half, stuff them into styrofoam coffee cups, pour hot water in, and eat them with forks. That observation inspired him to create a waterproof cup that served as packaging, pot, and bowl all in one. The instant noodle product struggled initially, until a famous hostage standoff in 1972. National television cameras captured riot police eating cup noodles in the freezing cold. Viewers saw the steaming cups, and sales exploded. By 2005, Ando pushed his packaging innovation even further, creating a specialized space ramen designed explicitly to work in zero gravity for astronauts. Often, the greatest leaps in food evolution happen during unexpected cultural collisions or moments of national crisis. For our 7th stop, we look at glass noodles. These are made from mung bean or sweet potato starch instead of wheat. Because of that unique base, they perform a magic trick when boiled, turning transparent and shimmering like edible crystal. Number 8 on our passport is udon. These thick, chewy wheat noodles require a dough so dense that traditional makers actually have to knead it with their feet rather than their hands. Our final passport stop brings us to fettuccine, specifically fettuccine alfredo. The original recipe relies solely on butter and Parmesan cheese, containing absolutely zero cream. It was created by a Roman restaurateur in 1908, simply to help his wife regain her strength after childbirth. The dish is actually dismissed as hospital food by many in Italy today. It only became famous worldwide because Hollywood stars visited the restaurant in the 1920s, fell in love, and brought the hype back to America. A noodle's reputation is entirely subjective. A dish viewed as a simple peasant starch in one country can be celebrated as luxury in another. From a husband healing his sick wife in Rome, to riot police staying warm on the front lines, to astronauts floating in orbit, noodles map our progress. They are an edible mirror. Every time you boil water and slurp a bowl, you are taking a literal bite out of our shared past. We've covered 9 historic noodles today. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.